I think Nicholls has done a good job of. They tend to sit in a little more, and they'll start off a little higher pressure, and then they kind of drop the line back. So we're gonna have to find a way to break that down, which has been a bit of a struggle for us. I think defending, we just have to be able to defend the counterattack cleanly. If we can do that, we'll be okay. Yeah, I think it's a team that can find the space when it's created. So those transition moments that are created, who can take advantage of them? Because, like I said, both teams defend pretty heavily, so there's not always a ton of space to take advantage of. So whichever team can find that space in transition, I think has the best shot. I don't know the differences, but I think she's done a great job of getting them very organized. Everybody has a clear role, and there's a plan every game, and the game plan changes game to game a little bit. It's not always the same. So I think she's done a really nice job getting her team organized and on board. But Chloe's, she hasn't played a ton of minutes for us, but she's been huge in training. She's a great personality. She brings a lot to the team, and she makes it better. Her left foot, giving us a left-footed left back opposition to play against, has been big in our scout team stuff. So she's been great for the program. Yeah, Izzy can be a dynamic attacker. If we had a ball a bit more in the final third, you'd see a bit more of her doing what she does best. But she's been fun to watch, and she's got a nice sharp cut. She moves the ball, so once we're around the box, she's dangerous, and it's just been fun to work with her. And Cass is a warrior. I mean, I don't know how else to say it. Like she's not tall, but she'll win a bunch of headers. She's not big, but she'll win a bunch of duels and challenges. She's always in the right space. She communicates. She's been amazing. She's been a great leader for us this year, and her work rate is second to none on the team. Yeah, Kylie's a special person. She's not just a special player, but she's one of the toughest people I've ever known. You talk about some adversity she's gone through this year. She's dealt with it with such grace, and I couldn't imagine being in her situation on some of these things. She's always up for it. She's talented. She's smart about space. She gets in good spaces. She's just a special player. Yeah, well, I think one thing is we've always been grateful to Morgan for staying after we had a hurricane and COVID in the same year. And she came in with two other classmates that stayed, and it's just been, she's been special from day one. She's played. She can play anywhere up the spine of the field and be an incredibly talented player. She's had to play in the back line for us, but we could play her at striker and get a lot out of her. She's a really special talent. She's one of the best players I think we've had in a long time. Yeah, I think we've been really fortunate here at McNeese, even before my time, to have good keepers, and Jackie's among the best of a good group, right? She's special in that her mentality, her training, the way she trains, the way she competes. She's a fierce competitor. Like nobody hates losing more than Jackie Kelly, and nobody wants to win more. And that's what gives her edge and makes her special. Obviously losing somebody who's a senior, who's played in goal for 3 years for you and done just an amazing job is going to be tough. We feel good about the core behind her, and they've had a year to train with Jackie, which I think shows them what the training should look like, what the intensity should be, what it takes to be great. And so, I'm grateful for her for giving them that year and kind of being a mentor to those two players.